I'm not going to give this any preface. My therapist looks like a lumberjack. He speaks with a Southern Bible Belt slant, listens from a banjo's core of Alabama clay and Marshall and Washington eyes. I find myself looking for what I'm supposed to feel in his bramble beard, and immediately, I like him. He and his slate-colored hillbilly hair. He and his singular tie that should be flannel shirt. He and his clipboard and ocular frames that should be axe and trucker hat. Soon I accept that the purging of echoes inside my grief is a whole lot like chopping down trees. This man is qualified. I've decided I trust him. Today we converse about happy places, coping skills, deep breathing, and why I despise bathrooms. Bathrooms with their soap scum, frosted mirrors, and skeletal toothpaste remains. Bathrooms with their fantastic nose-clogging cleansers and most evil toilet bowl brushes. I fear oblong shapes and tiny handles, whirlpools and flushing sounds, terry cloth towels, and commodes cemented to linoleum floors. Finally, I tell him outright, toilets scare me. Especially the ones with the top down. Especially at night, especially when the bowl doubles as morgue, the last place I saw my son, fully formed, side of my hand, arms outstretched, head full of hair, dangling from my umbilical cord. 4 months into a pregnancy I was just beginning to accept, just becoming accustomed to, just beginning to like, to love. But fear of the toilet is irrational. Fear of the toilet is irrational. Fear of the toilet is irrational, especially the ones with the top down, especially at night, especially when the bowl doubles as morgue. My therapist looks like a lumberjack, and together we chop down my grief, saw it to stump, weave its emerald leaves into visions where my son always runs and jumps and smiles and plays. He laughs in a language of butterflies. In this place, there is no jarring screech of a flush, no whirlpools turned crimson by the ineptness of my womb, no guilt-streaked mirrors, no linoleum floors reverberating shock-induced gasps, no terry cloth towels soaking up clotted lullabies, because fear of the toilet is rational. Fear of the toilet is irrational. Fear of the toilet is irrational, especially the ones with the top down, especially at night, especially when the bowl doubles as morgue. I chop down my grief, saw it to stump, weave its emerald leaves into vision where my son always runs and jumps and smiles and plays. He laughs in a language of butterflies, holds my hand tight and tells me wooden seesaws and pink orange sunsets are his favorite.